So, we're back with our next episode, and we're going to be on episode 2 now, but I do have to get everything up, so sorry. There we go, it says I'm live, perfect. Pause it, pull up the live chat, and yeah, so nothing too special for me to key anyone in on. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else I really have to say. I was going to say I've been pretty happy with the traction that has been granted to me through playing this game. This is me looking at me. This is me looking at the camera. This is me looking at the top left of the screen, bottom left, bottom right, and back at me. So, if anyone wants to study where my eyes are, just kidding. But, alright, got my drink. Got my controller. A House Divided of Season 2. This is Episode 2. Let us continue. And I'm hoping that later Michaela will want to play the Telltale Game of Thrones one. I was loving the shit out of it. But it's kind of a lot of work to set it up, because I mean, like, literally right next to the camera. Not as close as it used to be. I guess I'll let this go.
I'm freezing.
Wait till we get up to Wellington, then talk to me about coal. I'm gonna go look for more wood.
Where's the rest of your group?
I'm by myself.
Bullshit!
Krista, run!
I'm out! Grab her, let's go!
Someone mind telling me what the fuck is going on here?
Was bit by a dog.
For all we know, she could be working with Carver.
So, since you're pretty much on your own, what's your plan?
Maybe I could stay here for a little bit, if that's all right.
I've got no problem with it.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Think about it. You're Carver, what do you do?
Who's Carver? You were in the woods with Krista.
Please.
Ah! I'm fine. I'm fine. Just lost my footing. Damn it. God damn it. Come this way. Damn it, you get your asses over here, both of you.
To go.
Hello there, Cyborg. You are a name that I have not seen before in the chat. I don't think so, at least. But hello, it's nice to see someone new. What's going on? We're doing The Walking Dead. We are on episode 2 right now of season 2. So, yeah, we're pretty excited. I'm hoping this one will do pretty well. But, yeah, we're going to continue with it. I like to save my talking breaks for whenever I have the game paused or at a moment where there's not dialogue or something else for a viewer to pay attention to. So, I start Season 3. That's exciting. We're going to do Season 3 after we finish Season 2. And, we're only doing an episode a day, so it's going to be about another week before we start Season 3. But if you're ever interested in seeing it, I mean, we got a Discord server that you can access in the channel description. The channel description. And, yeah, we are going to get there eventually. We're also going to play stuff like Beyond Two Souls, Wolf Among Us, Heavy Rain. We're going to do a bunch of story games, because I've been enjoying them quite a bit. So, yeah, just wanted to say all that. Yeah, let's continue with the game. I'll respond to your comments at the next break we get.
shouldn't be able to get through that. On the downside, we can't get through them. What are you looking at? Staring ain't polite.
What are you going to do?
Hand me that there. Bleed out like a stuck pig. What are you gonna do? Carry me out of here on your back? Hell. Just give me a minute.
Try to get some rest. There's a lot of stuff in here. I'll try to find something to help.
Okay, bro, Cyborg says, and I was bored, aka our friend Jared. What's up? What's going on, man? How are you? We're starting episode 2, we're starting episode 2. I was saying things correctly, but assuming I was saying them wrong. So, we're gonna look around, see if there's anything we can give to our friend.
Anything in that?
Sorry, it's empty.
Oh, because we gave the water to the other person.
I'll keep looking around.
Well, shoot. Now I understand why you don't give water to the guy that's dying on the fucking ridge. Or, you know, I don't remember what it's called. Season 1, Episode 5 was sad, very much so. I agree. I agree.
Give me one of those. Probably tastes like pine tar by now. Got a light?
Clementine does have her lighter.
Well, that tastes about as bad as it smells.
Now
We wait.
Damn, dude, and I like this guy. But he's gonna go bye-bye almost as quickly as we met him. He's kind of fucked up, dude. Now it's nighttime and we have another comment. You know about the game, or is this your first time? I've played through the entire series once before, which was actually about a year ago to the day. So, I have played through the whole series. Season 1, 2, 3, 4. I played most of 100 Days, and I played a bit of the Michonne one, but I didn't enjoy it that much. Don't get bit, Clementine.
Heat?
Oh, damn it. I feel like 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound sack. Jesus. Stuck in this can the whole damn day. You want to hear something funny? I've been thinking, and I don't want to die. I never thought I'd be the kind of idiot to say something like that, but there it is. I'm scared, Clementine.
Everyone ends up like this.
You never think it's gonna happen to you. Would you promise me you'll watch out for Nick? I love that stupid kid.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you. Been almost a day. They ain't gonna find us.
Where are you going?
I'm not getting out of this. You're gonna have to make a break for it. I'll buy you some time.
You're coming with me.
To do what? Die a couple hours later than now?
To say goodbye to Nick.
All right. I'll try. Well, like my daddy used to say, we're burning daylight. Let's get this over with. This ain't gonna work. Go on now. Find my nephew.
Get back to the...
Go! God damn it, go!
What a shame. Goodbye, Uncle. Or so we think. The egg in a frying pan emoji. Cooked. That makes
Clementine,
sense.
are you alright? Luke's not with you?
Where's Alvin?
What happened? It's been hours. Where are they?
Pete got bit.
What?
What happened?
Walkers.
My God.
Where were you? Where were you exactly?
Down by the stream.
We gotta go.
Just hold on a minute.
My husband is still out there. Get the guns. Luke and Alvin went out looking for you. I told them not to go. Damn it, Luke.
Clementine, can you please watch Sarah? She's upstairs. Just distract her. And don't tell her anything.
Well, we should go with you.
It's too dangerous. You'll be safe inside. Just don't open the doors for anything. We'll be back soon.
Say cheese! I found this under the house. There was all kinds of old stuff. It's so cool. Take one of me. Come on, take one of me.
Sure.
Get me in a good pose, okay? Okay, I'm ready. What's wrong? Where's my dad? You're scaring me.
He'll be fine. Are you sure?
Sorry, I just need to... You want to see what I found? Will you show me how to use it? I couldn't find any bullets. If something's wrong, I should know.
Okay, but it's not a toy.
I know.
First, remember, it's just a thing.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I thought it'd be heavier. Okay, what do I do?
The most important thing is, when you go to shoot, take a breath before you pull the trigger. Not that big.
What should I shoot?
Don't do that!
Sorry. Maybe I could practice outside. There's that tree. Hey, Luke's back.
So, I hate Rebecca. Yeah, Rebecca fucking sucks. She is, she sucks, and Michaela says that she'll just waste your time. And then, so, I'm not gonna say it only because I don't want to bring it up, but, I was bored, / Jared. It's not really spoilers, just because if you've looked at any of the box art for it, if you even looked at just the picture on the, screen, when you load it up, you can tell that what he said is true. But, yeah, that's not like trying to tell us that Lee dies at the end of Season 1 like that one person came in and did. Like, we know that, right? But, yeah, that there in and of itself isn't really spoilers unless you're completely oblivious to the game. But, yeah, I guess I get what you mean. Either way, we'll continue. This right here is one of the fun parts. I say fun, but more of the parts that get you going like, oh shit, dude, what's going on? So, everyone sit back and enjoy.
That's not Luke. Clem, I think I know him. He can't see me. You have to make him go away. Go and find somewhere to hide. Where?
Oh.
Clem, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Shh.
Hello? Hello there.
Hello.
How are you?
Okay. How are you?
Well, I'm doing just fine, thank you. My family and I are set up a ways downriver. I'm kind of surprised we haven't run into each other yet. What's your name?
Clementine.
Clementine? Well, you look just like a Clementine. You mind if I come in, Clementine? I've been out all morning and this heat has got me cooked.
Yes, I do mind.
This is a nice place. Is there anyone else around? You don't usually see cabins this big out here.
Just me and Dad.
Yeah? What's his name?
Ed.
Strong name. I like him already. Where is he?
He's out.
Well, I'll cut to the chase. I'm out looking for my people. 7 of them, to be exact. They've been gone a long while, and I'm worried they might have gotten lost. Maybe you've seen them. A couple of farm boys and an old man. Spanish guy and his daughter. Quiet girl. Bit taller than you. Big black guy. This big. And a pretty little pregnant lady.
That's a lot of people to lose.
Tell me about it. This whole damn thing's a pain in the ass. It's a lot of plates for 2 people. Looks like a tornado ran through here.
Yeah, well, I'm supposed to be doing the dishes.
Just passing through, or you been here a while? Hey, listen, kid. I hope you're not one of those nuts headed up north, looking for Shangri-La.
Just passing through. Going north.
Whole lot of people headed that way lately. Me, I don't get it. There's just as much nothing up there as there is down here.
The cold slows them down.
Well, that's not worth the trade, in my opinion. Where does this go?
In the drawer there.
Well, it's a real nice place. Kinda cozy. I knew a guy that always wore shirts like this. Doctor. Real smug son of a bitch.
What's his name?
Carlos. Well, White's in trouble. 3 moves away from checkmate. What was that? Thought you said nobody's here.
Nobody is here. I told you, nobody's here.
Seems that way. Didn't mean to be rude. Couldn't just leave you here with a good conscience if someone was poking around, right?
Sure.
Who's this?
Must be someone who lived here.
Must be. You have no idea who these people are, do you? Let me ask you this. When you met them, how much did they trust you? Well, I think I've troubled you long enough. I can let myself out. You have a real good day now.
Where is he? He's gone. What if he comes back?
Right here is a good opportunity to pause and read some comments. What is up? It's Carmine. What's going on, Carmine? I was gonna say I saw your X-ray, and shit, man, that at least it doesn't look broken. You can definitely see the separation, and man, you might have went a little bit too hard. And Michaela said, "Don't be against people so much bigger, then, because you don't want that to happen again." I've not seen any Walking Dead content, by the way. This is like the first time, Jared says. You've never even seen the Walking Dead show? I mean, I understand the Walking Dead game, but the Walking Dead show you never sat and watched? Maybe it's not so popular in the UK, but I also don't know. I just know that everyone I've ever met has seen, like, Breaking Bad, The Walking Dead, there's a few other shows. Nope, never. Damn. Oh, dude, Carver was terrifying the first time around. I agree. Carver is, a pretty good bad guy, I think. I think that he is a better bad guy than the, dude from the end of the first season. I think the first season did it amazingly to make you be like, oh, yeah, that just fucking random car, to where there wasn't anything more to it, and ended up turning that into the main bad guy. I think that that was good twist. I don't think that that was the kind that was like, it was all a dream. Not like that sort of stupid twist. But I think the first season had a very good one. But Carver is a way better bad guy, in my opinion, than that dude. That dude from the beginning was just creepy. Feeling good, Carmen. My shoulder hurts like a motherfucker. Speaking of which, did you see my X-ray TNX? Yes, sir. I think I said that already, but yes, I did, Carmine. Didn't look that good, and I'm sorry that happened. But don't go so hard next time. I'm gonna say you can't really lift anything if you don't have a shoulder. You know what I mean. And then it is kind of popular, but never got around to watching it. I do want to watch it. Okay, well, the first, like, 5 seasons of that show are absolutely superb. Like, it was the reason the show got so popular. And after that, it's alright. And then it gets worse and worse and worse to the point that it just wasn't that great. And there's lots of Walking Dead content out there. Like, I mean, the main series separated into 3. There's, like, The Ones Who Lived, The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, and there's one more, like Dead City or something like that, and just follows 3 different separations of the group. And I feel like that was because the main series wasn't nearly as popular due to some stupid fucking characters in it. I stopped watching around the 8th season. And dude, there's 11 of those fucking seasons, and I don't understand how they kept that shit going for 11 seasons. Like, Negan kind of felt like the biggest bad guy. But right now, Michaela and I are rewatching it, and it's the Governor right now, and oh my gosh, I love the Governor. Not in terms of he's a good guy, but just like Joffrey in Game of Thrones, if you've ever seen it. Joffrey is a child, but oh my gosh, he does such a good job of being a bad guy in that it makes you genuinely root against him. And a lot of things you watch it, like Once Upon a Time, and the bad guy is like the evil queen or something like that, you're not sitting there praying for the demise of this fucking guy. You're just like, oh, that's the evil queen. Yep. Oh no, nope, she's dead. Nope, she came back. Okay. Darn, well that sure sucks. You know, it's just a different sort of bad guy. And yeah, I really went off there. I'm very sorry. Kind of popular, just same things as said as before. Well, I'll save the rest or any new comments for after we get to another breaking point. But good shit, everyone. Thank you for being here. And if you're not already, make sure to subscribe and join the Discord. I was going to say, the Discord's in the channel description. So, thank you. We'll continue the game now.
We need to find the others.
We can't go outside.
Clementine.
Sarah.
They told me about Pete. You know where he is, right? Come on, let's go.
A man was here.
What?
What did she say?
Someone came to the cabin.
What?
Clementine talked to him.
You just opened the door for him?
Calm down, Rebecca.
Calm down? I am calm. You calm down.
He was coming in either way.
I told you not to open the door for anyone. Did he say his name? Did he say what his name was?
Maybe it wasn't him.
You know damn well who it was.
I didn't ask his name.
You didn't ask his name? How could you not ask his name?
He had a gun. I didn't want to make him mad.
Look, Clem, just tell us what he looked like. What was he wearing? Did he sound different?
He had a big brown coat.
Did it have a lining? A collar?
Yeah, fur.
He talked about you, Dad. You're not gonna hurt anyone, are you?
Of course he won't, Sarah. Your dad's the nicest man I know, which is why he's not gonna do anything crazy or not nice, right?
You know these are bad people, sweetie. They will do or say anything to hurt us.
Alright, what do you think? Did it seem like he'd be coming back?
He saw a picture of me.
A picture? What were you doing taking pictures?
Carlos.
What?
You need to calm down. Alright, you're scaring your daughter.
I took the picture. It's my fault.
No, I asked her to. It's my fault.
Sarah. He was scouting. We got lucky. He wasn't expecting to find us. Clementine must have surprised him. If she hadn't been there... Well, he was too smart to stick around, but he'll be back with the rest. We don't have much time.
He's right. Everyone pack up. We're moving out.
Alvin, wait!
We have to leave now, sweetie, before he comes back with more bad guys. But it's gonna be okay. Let's just go get your things.
What does he want?
To bring us back. Clem, I don't know what he told you, but William Carver is a dangerous man. He's the leader of a camp not far from here, and he's very smart. We were lucky to escape. Look, I'm sorry to involve you, but now that he's seen you, you'll be safer with us. You have to leave.
We have to find Pete.
We'll get him on the way out, Nick. Clementine, you know where he was, right?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody grab your stuff. Let's hit the road. Now, you said it was just up here?
Yeah, just a little ways.
Hey, Clem. Sorry if I gave you some shit back there. I'm just a little on edge. It's just a tough time right now with the pregnancy and all. You and Alvin can probably relate.
It's okay.
If it's not you I'm yelling at lately, it's Alvin. And then I'm in real trouble.
It's a really sly way of saying, I'm a complete bitch and no one should be around me.
My dad was always giving me shit. And I always thought he didn't know a damn thing. I know you did your best back there. You know, none of us would make it on our own. Sometimes it's hard knowing just how dependent I am on everyone. I'm not used to that. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm supposed to be a mom soon. Guess I need to work on my patience. Alvin and I still don't know what to call her. Or him if that man gets his wish. God help me. Any ideas? Clem?
There. That's where we were.
He's not in here.
This was the last place I saw him.
Maybe he's around here somewhere.
Keep your eyes open and stay in sight.
Pete! Anyone see him? Uncle Pete!
Oh my God.
What happened? What the hell happened?
He's been shot.
He didn't have a gun. Who did this?
Son of a bitch.
We need to go.
He's gone. Nick, he's gone. You gotta get moving. Come on, man.
Tell me how it happened.
He saved my life.
Well, that was Pete.
I'm sorry.
I'm worried about that kid. Keep an eye on him for me, would you? You sure you still want to come with us? Look, I know we got off to a rough start, and I can't make any promises it won't get rougher.
Yeah, I'm with you guys.
And we are glad to have you.
Not everyone is.
Well, they'll get there. I figure we got about 4 or 5 days to reach those mountains. Now, if they're tracking us, we should be able to lose them up there.
5 days?
It's gonna be okay, Beck.
We have to keep moving now. It's our only choice.
There was a character that was just flickering in and out, in and out, in and out. But I don't know who the hell it was.
See anything?
She better see something. We've been walking for a damn week.
There's a lift or something.
Chairlift? Must be that ski resort.
I've never been skiing.
Beck and I went once.
It wasn't pretty.
Here, eat this, Beck.
There's a building on the mountain.
What's it look like?
It's big.
That sounds like a good place to spend the night.
There's a little house by the bridge.
How big is it?
It's pretty small. There's the bridge.
And does it look passable?
I think so.
Good.
We have to cross that bridge. Let's go.
Hold on now. We can't all go sprinting across that thing, okay? We get spotted out there, we're gonna be trapped.
Going around that lake will take too long.
Right, but look, we've got no idea who's out there. Okay, I'm gonna sneak across, make sure it's clear before we bring the whole group over.
You think splitting up the group is a good idea?
Well, I never said it was a good idea, but it's better than risking everyone at once.
What's your plan?
Clem and I can scoot across low and slow, make sure nobody's waiting for us on the other side.
We'll have a tough time covering you from back here.
Well, we'll just turn back if it gets hairy.
Clementine should stay here.
She's what?
She's just a little girl, Luke.
I can do it.
See? No problem. It's gonna be fine. Okay, we'll signal you guys in 10 minutes. Just watch for a light at the far side.
I can go too.
You stay with the group.
I'm fine, Luke.
I don't like this.
Yeah, well, when's the last time you liked anything, Carlos?
If something happens, I'll cover you.
Come on. Hey, sorry about that. I could really use your eyes, and right now I don't trust Nick to tie his own shoes. They're just still on edge after the Carver thing.
It's been 5 days. Why would Carver still be following us?
What's the most important thing in this world? What does everyone want? Even the gangs. You know, what do you think they're all after?
Family.
It's a tough world out there without people you can trust. Anyways, you can ask Rebecca, okay? I'm not gonna get in the middle of it. We've all made mistakes. Done things that we regret.
Seems like we're already in the middle of it.
Tell me about it. Can't shoot him. Too much noise.
Let's take him.
I like your style. I'll take the big one. You get Shorty. Wish we could use guns.
Got it. I'll take the small one.
Good. Let's do it. Go ahead. Give it a good pull. It should come free.
I know. I've done this before, remember? In a shed.
Nice work, kid.
Ow.
Luke's awesome. We like Luke. Can they turn walkers back human? To the best of my knowledge, no. But I think something about Fear the Walking Dead had a cure or something like that. I never watched it. My sister told me about it, so don't quote me on that. But that's my only knowledge of it. And I think there was like alternate endings for the Walking Dead comics, the original series. So maybe in there, but I don't know.
Shit.
Clem! I'm okay. I'm stuck.
I can't reach.
It's okay. Clem, look, we'll figure something out. It's behind you.
Oh, shit.
Here, give it here. Thanks, Clem. Let's keep going. You see him?
Yeah.
Just play it cool. And you do the talking.
What? Why me?
I don't want to get in a fight. You really think he'd shoot a little girl? Just don't make any sudden moves. And don't piss him off. And don't tell him anything.
Is he with Carver?
It's hard to see. I don't think so.
Well, who are you?
Well, who's asking?
I'm Clementine, and this is Luke.
Clementine and Luke. Huh. You don't look like assholes. Are you assholes? No offense or anything, but you know how it is out here.
I'm not an asshole.
Are you calling me an asshole?
You folks headed north like everyone else?
Everyone else?
I see at least one group a day move through here. They all look the same.
Do you know Carver?
Carver? Like George Washington Carver? The peanut guy?
What? He's a man.
Never heard of him. But no, I want some peanut butter though. I gotta say, you two look like shit. If you need food, I've got some canned stuff in that station back there.
Well, that's, awful nice of you. What's the catch?
No catch. I've got plenty.
Well, all right then. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Nice running into friendly faces out here. Like I said, I've got food and supplies back in the station. And if you want... What the fuck, man?
What the hell is he doing? No, he's with us. Nick! No!
Don't shoot!
Did I hit him? Where is he?
I told you not to shoot.
What? Who was that guy?
He was going to help us.
How do you know?
Damn it, Nick. I told you not to shoot.
How was I supposed to hear you? You gave me a clear shot.
That shot rang out for miles. We gotta get off this bridge. Let's go.
That's some fucked up shit, dude. That guy right there, he was friendly, he was cool, seemed like a nice guy, but, you know, Buddy Boy jumped the gun. You should play Walking Dead VR. I totally will. Once we're able to get, what's it called? New PlayStation Move controllers, because I have the PlayStation VR headset, right? I think I own Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, which is the only VR Walking Dead that I'm aware of. And, yeah, I would totally do it, but I gotta be able to get new controllers. Chicken mac and cheese, mashed potatoes. Michaela just said, sounds amazing. I was gonna say something about her, and then she said something, so boom. And then he said, are you calling me an asshole? Yeah, I was going to say, that was pretty funny. Luke is awesome, by the way. He's like one of the best characters in all of Season 2. Laughing, crying face. I have to admit, when I hear Carver, I always think of George Washington Carver. I wouldn't have had any idea. Like, I don't know. And then, is that an American thing? George Washington Carver? I only know the president. Yeah, I only know the president, too. And, I've born and raised in all America the entire time. I've did not know that George Washington Carver was a peanut guy. So, yeah, that's about all the interjections I have on there. We're getting to next area. We just crossed the bridge after killing some random kid with a gun. He was a nice guy, and now we get to handle the aftermath.
Who the fuck was that back there?
I don't know.
Looked like he had a gun on you.
That asshole drew on me. He was about to shoot.
Oh, was he?
I'm telling you, man, he drew first.
It wasn't Nick's fault.
What did you see, Clem? Was that guy gonna shoot?
Fuck you, Luke. You've been on my case the whole week.
He wasn't gonna do anything.
I know what I saw.
Either way, you could have hit one of us.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Look, I know Pete was close to you, Nick, but you can't...
Don't fucking talk about him.
You think he was with Carver?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. But he fell over.
He fell off the damn bridge?
We have to keep moving.
I can't. I need a minute.
Fine. Luke, can I talk to you alone?
Hey, Clem, you got anything to eat? Beck's dying here.
Alvin, I told you, I'm fine.
Sorry, I'm out.
Wish we still had those juice boxes.
Yeah, me too.
That man said he had food in the station.
Mind checking it out? Maybe we could spend the night here.
Sure.
Thanks, Clem.
Nick is Season 2's Ben.
I had to kill my mom. Sounds weird when I say it out loud, huh? Luke always used to push me. I never wanted to go into business with him. I remember when he sold me on it. His big plan. Some fucking plan. Case of beer in, he just said, "Nick, we're burning daylight." And that was that. After 6 months, we were flat broke. I didn't care. We were having fun. I wish I was like him. I wish I could just keep moving all the time. I'm just not built like that. I'm sure they're talking about me right now.
Look, he's becoming a danger to the group.
Who was that guy? I swear. It looked like he was holding you guys up.
He seemed nice.
Damn. If Alvin is in front of me, he takes that shot. What a fucking mess. Maybe I am losing it. I don't know anymore. God, I'm hungry. What time is it anyway? Damn.
What's wrong?
I left my watch back at the cabin. It was Pete's. He gave it to me. That's all I had left of him. You know what? I'm gonna go talk to them.
I'm so sorry to pause it in the middle of that, but that right there, our entire reason for not grabbing the watch was because we didn't want people to think we were stealing, right? So we could have grabbed that watch, but we didn't. So, damn. Nick is one of my least liked characters, but his uncle will ask you to watch him. I like Nick, honestly, I do, because he's like Ben, but given more of a chance at redemption, if that makes sense, right? I'm gonna go for a bit, we'll be back, depending on how you finish. Yeah, that's true. Ben fails a lot, but he is friendly. That's how I feel about Nick, too. Like, Nick is, bit more edgy and emo than Ben was, but I really do feel like Nick is the spiritual successor to Ben. Shot an innocent man, and now you're sulking like a damn toddler. Grow up, Nick. This ain't story time, it's survival. I agree with what you're saying. It's, in Nick's defense, though, it was. He thought that they were being shot at, so Nick took the shot, which, yeah, Nick shouldn't have done that. I mean, knowing what we know now. Or, you know, not knowing what we know now. But, with what Nick knew, he just looked like he had his people with the guns being raised on him, and he took out a threat. So I am in defense of Nick there, only because he wasn't trying to hurt a good guy, which is why he was just like, damn, it was a good guy, I fucked up, is what Nick was just saying. Which, like you said, yes, he was sulking and crying, but I don't know how old he is. That's something that I do wonder. I can't imagine him being my age. I'm only 23, but that's probably how old he is. I mean, it's about how old he looks. And he said that he was drinking with Luke, so he could even be older than me, but he acts like Ben. And I think Ben was younger than me. What, 16? You don't remember how old Ben was? Okay, Ben was something like that. And then, hi again, bro. What's going on, Red Dead Doggo? I appreciate you popping in, man. We were just taking a small break talking about the story, but I think we're about to continue. Are you looking up how old Ben was? Nick? What about him? How old is he? Oh, I thought... Oh, okay. Michaela's going to look up real quick how old they are, just so we can know how old Nick and them are. I mean, we might find throughout the story, but honestly, I think it might give us a little bit more perspective if we were to take a peek at it real quick. I am very judgmental. He almost shot us in episode 1. I get what you're saying, but again, I think that just adds more to him being a child, right? But that's why I want to know how old he is, because if he's not a child, he has no excuse to be acting like that, but he's definitely childish. He's mid-20s, so it doesn't give us a direct age, so he's probably about my age. And I really don't think that I would, you know, accidentally pull the trigger, because, I mean, I was hardly raised around guns, and even then I know that you don't keep your finger on the trigger, but he did that. So, I don't know. We'll continue the game. I appreciate everyone who's tuned in, and yeah, I understand what you mean about being judgmental by him. I mean, Ben was in a very similar thing. Ben was 17 in the first episode. That makes a bit of sense. So yeah. We're gonna continue with the game. I appreciate everyone popping in. But, yeah. Late 20s and still firing before thinking, that's not help. That's a liability. I do get what you mean, but everyone starts somewhere, if that makes sense. Right? Like, he could become a good guy. Like, I mean, obviously, the game has a set path, but you know what I mean. Never mind, that was quick. Hi again. Hi again. What's going on, man? And, yeah, I do know what you mean about the firing before thinking, but I mean, it doesn't mean he can't learn to not do that. I mean, people do need to be given a chance to grow, as long as their mistakes aren't super duper duper dire. And it's not like he killed someone of their group, because for all we do know, that guy could have been lying. He didn't seem like it. I mean, we know he wasn't lying, but he could have been. Like, if you were in that situation, some random guy's like, oh, you're friendly, and, you know, I don't know, you never know what they have in store for you. Okay, fair, haha, I'll quit interrupting the game. You're completely good, man. Don't even worry about it. I enjoy the conversation points, and for anyone who may be watching this in the future, there's a fast forward button. You don't have to sit and listen to conversations. So, alright, with that, we are going to continue. Thank you, everyone. I'll respond to more comments as soon as we get to another stopping point. But in the meantime, let's continue. I'm sorry to mute and then unmute, but look, there's a hatchet back there. I kind of feel like that's an important thing, even though we probably can't use it.
It's dead. I guess he slept here. Feels pretty good.
Man, and I thought we had it bad. Look at this dump. Guess he did have food. Man, fuck Nick. Nick's lost a lot of his people, that's for sure.
He was trying to help us.
Yeah, and someone died. I ain't no judge, but that's straight up murder in my book. I mean, you ever known anyone to do a thing like that?
Lots of people. It happens all the time now.
It's fucking crazy. Pardon my French. That's funny. She looks just like you. Hey, Clem, there's not a lot of food here, and Rebecca, well, she's eating for two. You think we can keep this just between us? I hate to even say it, you know, but...
The whole group should decide.
I know you're right. It's just so hard right now. It's a shame. Nick was a good guy. He's still a good guy. He's just losing it. God knows we're not perfect. Hell, I'm glad you're with us, Clementine.
I'm pausing it just because there's a new commenter that I don't recognize, Olivia Verde. I appreciate you popping into the stream, but Budkiller says, I have $1. Nice. Jared says, nice. Not bad. I wish there were 6 zeros behind it. Don't we all? I'm just being stupid. We know. Laughing, crying. I was gonna say, yeah, it's pretty great. I played that not long ago. I was gonna say, I played this last, about a year ago to the day. In my last stream, I looked at when my last save was. In the first episode of this, looked at when my last save was, and it was the day before. So I think we're like a day behind on how quickly we beat the game. Last time I played it, literally a year ago. And I don't think that was French. I was literally thinking the same thing. I just wanted to wait to get to a point. I was going to say, I don't know why people say that. Why do they say, pardon my French, when you say something like that? Like, I don't know. I don't know. And then, hi, Olivia Verde. I appreciate you popping in. We have a Discord server, and I have a subscribe button, so thank you. But we are going to get back with the game, and we'll talk more at the next breaking point. Thank you for tuning in.
The hell is that?
Walkers.
You got a problem here.
Yeah, we saw it. All right, we're heading up.
Well, what are we waiting for?
We have to be careful.
Careful? We've been on the road for 5 days. My back is done being careful.
Doesn't look like anybody's home. Damn. Nailed down tight. I'll check around front.
I'll go with you.
Well, it'd be good to know if anybody's actually back there. Probably get a better view from up top. You'd have an easier time getting up there. You feel like taking a look? It'd be just like climbing a treehouse.
I had a treehouse once.
Well, there you go.
I hated it.
Oh. Just take it slow, and I'll catch you if you fall. Probably. Got a good grip?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, we used to jump rooftops downtown. Now that was fun.
That sounds stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. The trick was not to look down, though. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Just look at me, okay? You're fine. All right, just slow down. Just for a second, okay?
You just told me not to look.
Good point.
Made it.
See anything?
I can see the bridge. Wait, I see something.
What is it?
A light. But wait, there's another. Luke. Luke.
Lights down on the bridge, what do we think that means? Bada bing, bada boom, I guess. Let's go talk to our newly acquainted friends.
Listen, everyone, just stay calm.
Who are you? Are you trying to rob us?
Excuse me, honey, but do I look like a fucking thief?
Everyone calm down.
Hey, man, you calm the fuck down.
Sarah, get behind me.
Just tell us who you are.
We ain't here to rob nobody. Put the gun down, man.
Fuck that.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Please, just do what he says.
Henny.
Wait, you know this guy? Clementine?
I'll take that as a yes.
These people with you?
We can talk inside.
Great. I just started dinner.
Are you sure you don't mind?
It's gonna storm soon. Please, come in.
Say Kenny! I was gonna say who joined. It's American Lover. There we go. And then the profile picture. Is that you, Mr. Trump? Yes, it's me, Daddy Donald. Daddy's home. American flag. American flag. Yes, sir. I'm honestly not very big into politics. Just completely honest. But I do prefer
Denny and Sarita have been
over
staying
the
with
other.
us for several weeks.
I don't know what's happening, so I'll just say yeah.
So we have plenty of food.
So, I'm so sorry that was going. I meant to pause it. So top 10 The Walking Dead moments. Yes, I know. The reuniting of Kenny and Clementine is absolutely amazing. I do really enjoy that scene. I don't know what's happening. So, I'll just say, yeah. Okay. So what's happening, Jared, is a character from the first season that we watched disappear into a horde of zombies just reappeared. Kenny disappeared at the end of season 1 and reappears just now in season 2, episode 2. And since it's been a little over a year, it's been a while. I mean, you saw Kenny's, awesome beard, right? Kenny and Clem is the reason season 2 is probably my favorite. Okay, so I get what you're saying. I love the build-up to Kenny and Clementine. I do. But I cannot get over the original way that, just Lee and Clementine meet. It's two people who just instantly knew. I mean, obviously, Clementine was a first grader, and if you look at that out of context, like just in the world, there's a random guy at the bottom of your treehouse with his leg hurt. Like, you probably don't want your kid going and talking to them. But knowing how it ended up working out, I just think that it's an amazing story, and I think that nothing can top Lee and Clementine, in my opinion. But Kenny and Clementine's relationship is definitely my second favorite. But that's why season 1's my favorite, and Lee's my favorite character. Kenny's my second favorite character, then Clementine's my third. So, that's my favorite characters. I was going to say, that guy, I remember, and then if Lee was there, ... heart. I know, I wish there was a way to save Lee, but there is not a way to save Lee. Lee dies in the first episode, no matter what you do. And I do not know what happens if you leave Lee behind in there, other than a couple of dialogue things, because your choices from the past season affect the next season. So our season 1 choices, such as the relationship with Kenny, and a lot of the things that Clem was saying, like when Clem was talking to that girl, Sarah, about using the gun, she quoted exactly what we had Lee say to her, which what we had Lee say to her was something along the lines of, take a breath just before you pull the trigger, and you'll always shoot straight or something like that. And she said, Clementine said the exact same thing to Sarah. So that's just an example of our choices from season 1 carrying over to season 2. So, I don't think there's anything else. So, with that, we're going to continue and enjoy Clementine and Kenny's reunion. But, we have to think about it now. We are now in the middle of two groups. Kenny, who we absolutely love and adore, and the new group with Luke, who we absolutely love and adore. Luke's not to Kenny's level, but Luke has been there and cared for Clementine and trusted Clementine. Like, he treats Clementine the best out of anyone that's been there so far. So now we get to pick where our loyalties lie.
And believe it or not, we still get some power from that wind turbine out front. We tend to keep most of the lights off at night to avoid drawing attention. But after we found this stuff in storage, we couldn't resist making an exception. It's funny.
Oh, nothing, Walt. Walter here's one smart sumbitch. Makes a mean can of beans, too.
Well, why don't you two catch up while I get some dinner started? Please, make yourselves at home. You could...
I know what you mean, and I'm sorry to pause it in the middle of that. This is just something that I do want to talk about. I was going to say, I gotta go. Do you have a schedule? I mean, when do you stream? And then Jared says, daily stream around this time? Yes, exactly what Jared said. It's not a definitive time, but it's usually between around 12, I guess 11 a.m. is the earliest I would ever stream, to around 2 is the latest I'll stream. So that's a 3-hour window, not very appealing, but that's just the reality of it. So not a specific schedule, but if you ever get Discord or join me on Discord, we always do send a message out to everyone just before I go live. So that's one other way. Thank you, and I do appreciate you popping in. It's Olivia Verde. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you again next time. We do daily streams, except for Sundays. We don't really stream on Sundays. But the full episode, all of Season 1, I needed to record an intro earlier because the beginning of Episode 1 of Season 1 had my mic going all... And I only realized that about 5 minutes in, thanks to help from Jared, Kalen, and Budkiller. So, yeah. That's going to be edited out of the full Season 1 playthrough that I'm going to have up. Okay, thank you. Wow, it's 10 p.m. here in Morocco. Jeez, man. That's pretty late. For us, it's only 2:48 right now. 2:48 on the dot. We are in Northern California, by the way. So, yeah, with that, I think that's all the questions answered. Thank you again, Olivia Verde. I appreciate you popping in. I appreciate you being here. I also want to take this time to say I appreciate so much everyone who sits here and watches the entire stream. You guys have no clue how awesome it is, because I've been seeing my watch time hours go up, and once I get past 3,000 watch time hours, I'm already past the 500 subscriber thing. But in order to create channel members and channel perks, I have to have at least 500 subscribers and like 1 million views on shorts or something like that, or 3,000 watch hours. And you guys watching it, we're at over 1,000 right now. So the more that we've been doing this, and with keeping this up almost daily, we're going to get there by the end of the year. Which, obviously, that's pretty far away, but I do think that I'm going to keep getting more viewers. Like, I reached a peak of 11 today. I mean, just a little bit ago. So, yeah, I appreciate everyone. 2 million. Oh, it's 2 million views. 2 million short views. Okay. I appreciate you checking. But... yeah, and I don't really do so much with shorts as I do with streaming and videos, and I obviously don't put out a whole bunch of videos. So, we'll have to get another one out there soon. My friend Logan released a new song, so we got to get a video to put that in with, or put that in. So, thank you again, everyone. I just want to say thank you so much for the watch time. Everyone who sits here and hangs out. So, we're going to continue. Thank you again.
Leave your things over there.
The hell we will.
Yeah, I'm holding on to my rifle. Thanks.
You're our guests here. There's no need to worry.
Tell him to put his gun down then.
Kenny?
Will you vouch for these people, Clem? If you tell me they're good, then I'm
Us. Good. You were the one waving a gun around, man.
They're cool. Dad, look! A Christmas tree.
Not now,
I hate to interject, but I believe that every single
Isn't it
person
great?
should be armed.
We found it all in storage.
It's amazing.
Good. If you'll all follow me, I'll show you where you can sleep.
Still wearing this dirty old thing, huh? You know, I half expected to see Lee walk up next to you. You guys were like 2 peas in a pod. Oh shit, I didn't mean to... It's just hard not to think about it, you know?
He saved me.
I knew it. I knew he would. That guy had a fire in him, sure as shit. Hell. He was a hell of a guy. When my son, well, he took care of him. I'll never forget that. So, where'd you end up?
I was with Krista and Omid. Omid, well... Krista and I were together for a while, but these guys caught us. She's gone.
Sounds like it ain't been easy for you. I'm sorry, darling. I wish I could have found you sooner.
Krista told me you were dead.
I am. This is all a dream. Sorry, bad joke. For some reason, I tried to save that fucking shitbird Ben. Then it turned into a damn cluster. Couldn't help the kid, but I got out. Long story short, I got lucky. Real lucky. Spent a long time alone after that. And then I met Sarita, thank God. Gosh, it's great to have you back.
You two catching up?
Clem, this is my girl, Sarita. Ain't she beautiful?
Nice to meet you, Clementine.
Hey, Walt, where's Matthew? He's still out there rooting around?
Of course he is. Well, I'll start dinner.
Carlos, right? Mind if I steal your daughter for a secret mission?
Stay in sight, sweetie.
Can we do anything to help?
Could use a hand outside. We got a lot of supplies to bring in before that storm hits.
Sure.
Clem, why don't you help Walt with dinner?
Hey, Clementine. Settling in well enough?
Yeah, thanks.
Excellent. Want to help me prepare a little dinner? So how do you know Kenny? He and Sarita have been a huge help.
We're old friends. I met him after it happened.
When he was with Lee? Yeah, he only told us a little. Connecting with people is so important. I don't know what I'd do without Matthew. Gosh, you remind me of my students. I can't imagine what it's like growing up in the middle of all this.
It hasn't been easy.
I can imagine. It's hard enough as an adult. Almost done. Would you do me the honor of tasting the first course, madam?
What is this?
Le Walter Surprise. An autumnal legume salad with a peach roux. Peaches and beans. That's all we got. Huh. Striking resemblance. Anyway, I'll take it from here.
Sorry, but that's two people who made the same comment right there. Be like, huh, looks just like you, Clementine. And, no, I don't think so. It's just the hair. But anyways, you say, not wrong, I would, but UK. I was going to say, that was about the, carrying, and yes. I specifically mean the zombie apocalypse. That being said, I think that everyone, even in real life, should carry. But when I said that I was specifically talking about, the zombie apocalypse. Because if a zombie goes there and you're like, oh shit, I don't have my gun. I mean, if you trust everyone you're around, what's wrong with everyone having a gun? You know? And, I wonder how he met Sarita. I wonder that, too. I think that they get into it later because Sarita will talk to Clementine about what, you know, about meeting Kenny and like, oh, how do you know? We might actually see soon. But, if we get a dialogue option, I will pick that one. Yeah, I definitely think that that is something that I am curious about, is how Kenny met Sarita, especially after he said he was on his own for so long. By the way, since you need your watch hours, I'll keep you in the background if I can. Well, Jared, I really appreciate it. You don't have to worry about that. It's not... We will get there, because since I do my streams for 2 hours and I have at least one viewer, right, that's 2 watch hours every single day, guaranteed. Which 2 times 365 is 730, which isn't quite there, but since this has been getting me, you know, more than that, I'm certain we'll get there. So if you're willing to, that's dope. I appreciate it. But you don't need to worry about it, because it's not a big deal. If I needed more, I mean, Michaela could pull up her phone and yada, yada, yada. But no, we're not that worried about it. So thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't mean that in a rude way. I really appreciate you being willing to do that. We're going to continue the game, and I'll get to more comments once we get to another breaking point. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Jared, specifically. Thanks, man. I guess since right here was already a spot that we could have waited at. Of course I'm willing. Remember Dino Train? Yeah, I do remember that. And for anyone that doesn't know, there's the Dino Hate Train, and there's now the Kitty Cat the Cat in a Box Hate Train. And it's just really a way to add a bunch of comments. Jared and Mewy, Jared at one point by himself got us to 3,000 comments. Every single time there's a comment, you'll see underneath my name, it'll pop up, I mean, just like down here, right? It has a comment counter. Over on Twitch, they got it up to over like 2,000. They got, I think, to 3,000. But yeah, that thing, that little cat in a box, that emoji right there is the Cat in the Box Hate Train. YouTube nerfs your ability to send a bunch of messages in a row, so it's not exactly so feasible here on YouTube. But yeah, just wanted to let everyone know what that was. Now we are going to look around, though, and we're going to try and figure out what our friends need. That was a CD.
Cousin
It looked more like
Jared's
a lighter.
October 13th, 1998.
Solder and Clementine and me. Are we missing something? It looks like there's lights on. Oh, there is music. I can just barely fucking hear it. Okay. Well. Guess we have that on. Okay, so we could go talk to Sarah and Sarita. Can we walk to our left at all? No, not really. But we can take a peek at the dinner table. If they fucking gave you bowls in school, oh my gosh, you had a fancy school by my standards. Jeez. We just had plastic sporks that you'd use to cut everything, eat everything with, you know, your little fucking 4-pronged plastic ends, and then you use them as catapults to launch your peas at your friends.
What's this song you're humming?
Say, the teachers weren't too happy with the latter, but
my favorite Christmas
it was
song.
doable.
What's it about?
Well, it's about a king
Let's
that
listen
brings
to
food
these
to a
people.
poor man. The king and his servant march all night through a cold winter storm to reach the man. The storm is very strong. After a long time, it gets so cold that the servant can't go on. But the king tells the servant to just step in his tracks. Mark my footsteps, good my page, tread thou in them boldly. Thou shalt find the winter's rage, freeze thy blood less coldly.
3,000. We have trays and cardboard
It means that
boxes.
doing good things
That's
for
pretty
people
interesting.
can be
I've
good for
never
you
heard of the
too.
cardboard boxes
But the
once, but we always had
servant
trays
wouldn't
when
have
I was
been
in
out there in the
school.
first place.
Are they
The king
reusable
hadn't
or
made it.
disposable trays? We always got the
point.
disposable trays, just the little styrofoam white ones. And we just listened to Sarita's song. Looking at the Christmas
seen
tree.
one of these since.
Since when, Clementine? You can't just talk and then not say
Then
something.
we could use some help. Here, Sarah, you take this and string them up over there. You knew Kenny before. It must be incredible to see him again. When I met him, well, he's so different now.
So, how'd you meet Kenny?
I found him holed up in an old restaurant, if you can believe it.
Hold up.
You should have seen his beard then. Perfect. Now we just need the topper.
We always had an angel on top of our tree.
My family didn't celebrate Christmas, but I still love the decorations.
So right there, we just learned how Kenny met Sarita. It was not probably, it was definitely a lot more in depth than I found him in a hold-up restaurant. Was Sarita by herself just surviving? Was Sarita with a group already? Did it just eventually become Kenny and Sarita for a while until they met this next group? We don't know the details. I don't know. Something like that might be fun to make a video on. I'd have to play through this game like fucking crazy, though. And have to exhaust every single dialogue option, restart episodes, or alternatively, since I've done it, there's an application called the TellTale's Speech Extractor. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Manslayer on YouTube, but what he does is he extracts speech files, usually from like Skyrim, or he did it with The Walking Dead as well. I'll respond to those in a minute. But I could use that and just read through those and see if any of them have something interesting to say. And maybe make a video on the relationships of certain people or how they met. So if you have any questions like that, I mean, put it in the comment on a video. If it's in the comments right here, I won't be able to see them later. But if you join the Discord, man, you just ask me any of those questions. I mean, we could work together on a script, and I'd be sure to credit you. But I'd gather footage, whatever I possibly could. We could do some crazy things. I just really need ideas. Sounds bad, but, you know, my ideas tend to be... I have one that I've been working on called, you know the movie Max Magician? It's a really low-budget movie that we grew up with when I was younger. And that movie was so damn cool to me when I was little. But you get older, and you're like, oh, those weapons are very silly. But that's one that I really wanted to do. But I tried contacting the creator, and he didn't get back to me, even though he said he would. So I'd probably have to send another message. But that's going to be after I start work on the script again. I got through every portion except for summarizing the movie. So, yeah. Let me just read these now. I bet Kenny will vote for me, the American lover. Reusable. He will. So reusable was in terms of the trays that they use in school. Yeah, we always had disposable trays. I think we had reusable trays when I got into high school, but that was only if you went to eat in the cafeteria. There was 3 different places you could go and get your lunch at. There was a snack bar, there was a cafeteria snack bar, an outside cafeteria snack bar, and then the inside cafeteria. And the snack bar sold snacks at lunch. And then he will. I just called ice on Sarah. I don't understand that. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. But you know what? We're going to continue with the game. Thank you, everyone, for popping in. Let's go talk to some more people, I guess. His side of things with Sarita. There's another comment. Same. Same. So, Clem just wants to go up there and warm her hands for a second. Oh, now they start talking.
I can't be sure.
It's been a week, man. We gotta be out of the woods.
We can't be sure. They might be tracking us.
Tracking? Who do you think they are? Ninjas?
Clem, Luke said you saw some people in the valley.
People? Way down there. How?
I think someone was following us.
How do you know? How does she know?
We have to assume they're back there. We cannot take any chances. We leave at dawn.
But we're safe here for tonight, right?
Clementine, you talked to that man Walter, right? What did he say? You didn't tell him anything about us, did you? We have to be careful.
He mentioned someone else.
Someone else? Who?
His friend. His name is Matthew.
Look, I don't care what that man said. We're staying here tonight.
Just talk to the rest of them. They trust you. See what you can find out. I'm gonna go find Luke.
Honey, I don't feel so good.
Heck, what's wrong?
I just need something to drink.
You got it. I'll be right back.
Okay. Get prepared for your ears to be broken. We have to talk to this bitch face right here with the dude haircut. Jeez. Nothing wrong with girls having dude haircuts, but for her, I will take whatever jabs I can get.
Are you okay?
Just got a little dizzy. I can't even take care of myself. How am I supposed to raise a child? I mean, how can anyone now?
I think it's possible.
How do you know?
Well, I'm still here.
I know it's gonna be hard. But at the same time, I already feel a little less lonely. Because I know that no matter what happens, I'll get to meet someone new. She's kicking. Wanna listen? The food smells good, huh?
Can I?
She's gonna be a runner. It's not his.
Well, how do you know?
I just do. We were trying for so long, and then... If Alvin finds out, he'll kill me. I don't know what to do. I can't believe I'm asking a little girl for advice.
He won't kill you.
There's my man.
You all right, baby?
I'm fine, you big dope.
Just need to get some food in you. Thanks for staying with her, Clem. Can you go ask that Walter guy when we're gonna eat?
I love you, silly bear.
I hate it when you call me that.
Alright, let me get to comments. Sorry. Have you played before? Exactly like Jared said, I played about a year ago to the day. The only reason I point out to the day was because I was so surprised when I saw it that literally yesterday's date, it was the day before, maybe 2 days before, but I think it was the day before that the last save said, and that was just crazy to me. Thank you. It's such a good game, let's be honest. I was going to say, this game is absolutely amazing. The story between all of them, I want to call it as the series. The first one, the best. Second is the second best. Third is third best. Fourth is fourth best. I feel like that's pretty easy to understand. But you haven't played it, from what you've seen, it's good. You've been talking to them. I appreciate you telling them for me, Jared, while I was letting this go. For anyone who's not familiar with it just yet, but Ivy Rose, but I try and let the dialogue all play out, and then I'll, do my talking. But it's just so if anyone wanted to pay attention to what they were saying, they could pay attention to what they're saying. So, yeah, amazing game. Only played through the whole series once. I played through this one, the sequel, Season 2. This is going to be my third time. The third one, I started once, but only beat it once, so I don't even know what the alternate options are. And then the fourth one, I only played through that one once. So, yeah, that's about all I got to say about that for now. We'll talk at the next break if you guys send any comments. So, yeah, let's get back to it. We got to go talk to some friends, though. Or we could listen to what they have to say, even though they're kind of fucking cringe, dude.
I love you, too. You get some rest now.
I love you, too. Get some rest now. It's like, I don't know, maybe she could use a bowl of soup. Is there someone sitting over here by the fire? Because last time Clementine just warmed her hands. And there's no one to go talk to, so let's just go back the way we came. If we look out there, we can see the little ski things. I wonder what it would take to make those operational, and if there would be any use for making them operational. Geez, Michaela says she's pretty sure they would be loud. They might be. I've never been at a ski lift, so I don't know how they sound. Wolf on the Street is such a good game. It's made by the same company. I don't know if that's the correct title. Do you mean Wolf Among Us? About Bigby? Because that's going to be the one that we're going to play. After we finish the entire Walking Dead series, we're going to do the Wolf Among Us. And then after Wolf Among Us, we've got the Michonne story. We've got the 100 Days DLC to do. That honestly, now looking back, I probably should have done right after I finished Season 1. Not jumped right into Season 2. So maybe if I do a playthrough again, we'll add that in there. That's it. Wolf Among Us? Okay. Yeah, that one is absolutely amazing too. Another one that's super good that I've been super enjoying is the Game of Thrones one. We don't have it on PlayStation, so playing it and streaming it on here wouldn't really be viable. But if I can figure out how to get my computer going, if I get a better mic I could use for the computer and a camera, I'd 100% do that, and we'd do that one as well. But I know we can get Tales from the Borderlands, the new Tales from the Borderlands. There's the Batman Arkham Knight series. Maybe it's not Arkham Knight, but the Telltale Batman series. There's quite a bit we could play. But for now, we've got the entire Walking Dead series and then The Wolf Among Us. We have some other things like Beyond Two Souls, Heavy Rain, and there's one more. Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls. I'm just going to say that's it, but I could have sworn there was another one. I know there's a Way Out. That one's another good one. And I'm sorry for yapping so long, but we're going to go look around, try and find that guy that fucking D-bags up there wanted to have us go look for. I kind of want to find Kenny, though. Is there anything over here to even interact with? Take a peek at a soda? No, peaches. Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about peaches and beans. Life is Strange. That was a good one as well, as Sally Face. I've done a full playthrough of Sally Face. The full video is on my channel. Like, if you check the videos, it's got the Sally Face full playthrough. I also have the full live streams, but honestly, if you're going to watch the live streams, you might as well watch the video. But it's 10 hours, so take that as you will. I'm going to do a similar thing with this. I just had to record an intro because the first episode of The Walking Dead had some mic issues, so I'd rather make an introduction than just have it drop a little bit into the gameplay. So I was trying to look for those guys, but I don't know where the hell they are. Maybe I can go around? No, I cannot. Jeez, man. Michaela says Kenny and some people went outside. But, I don't know where I'd find the door to go outside. Damn, dude. Clementine walking into a wall. My favorite thing with the first Last of Us is after you beat the... Not after you beat the game, but in the final mission of the game, as you're carrying a certain girl through the hallways, you can hit her head on everything. I'm talking if you take your turns too sharp, Joel hits her head on it, and it is so fucking funny, dude. That was my favorite thing, was just purposely walking around corners, watching Joel hit her head, and man, that was too great. So we just thoroughly searched the bottom. We can't even walk through these. So it looks like the only thing left that we can do is walk back up the stairs. Maybe we have to talk to, what's her face again? Sarita? No, we can't talk to her again. Isn't there supposed to be a star or something that we're supposed to put on top? An angel or a star. I think we were able to pick. Ah, there it is. Okay, I thought there was something like that. Life is Strange, I meant to say it wasn't my favorite. Michaela says that I would like the second one, most likely. She's known me and she knows what I would enjoy, so we might try it. But if I'm going to play the second one, I'll sit through the first one. Especially if people actually want to sit and watch that, I'll put up with a high school teen girl drama that can change time. Like, I don't know, that just sounds like Euphoria with extra steps, and I was not a fan of Euphoria. That show was fucking garbage, dude. We are about to pick up the Angel. The only reason is because Sarah said that she liked the Angels, and we would rather be friends with fucking Sarah than Sarita. I don't give two shits about Sarita. She is a character that, when I think about anyone in this game, she is never one of the people that I ever think of.
She looks so cool.
Beautiful. I used to love this time of year. You know, now that your friends are here, this place is starting to feel like a real home. Matthew and Walter are amazing people. Honestly, it's dangerous to be this kind, but they can't help it. Wait until you meet Matthew. He's a real character. The first time he met me, he called me Rita.
What does Matthew look like?
Oh, he's a handsome man. Little shorter than Walter. He should be back soon. Clem, I wanted to ask you, does Kenny seem different to you? I didn't know him before, and, well, I'm curious.
He seems like the same old Kenny to me.
Oh, well, that's good.
Well, you three have been busy.
Kenny, isn't it great?
I got it, hon.
I think I can manage, Ken.
I said I got it.
Always has to play the gentleman. But I'll tell you, when I met him, he couldn't lift a fly.
Well, everyone, dinner is served. Come on, let's eat.
Yum, peaches and beans, man. I can't wait to make that for Michaela. She's gonna love that for dinner. Yeah.
You okay, man?
Yeah, I wish I hadn't pulled that trigger.
Just try to forget about it.
Right here, Clem.
So the reason we pause it right here is because this is our first time that we have to pick between one group or the other. This is right before everyone is co-mingled and become a single group. So we have to decide who we're going to pick. Give me 1 second. I'm back. I had some stuff to do. I appreciate you coming back, Carmine. I was wondering, I saw that you sent a Discord message, but I didn't have time to pull it open and look. I'll check later. And then British cuisine, bean and peaches. Is that actually something that you guys eat? Like, that's not a joke? You're not just messing around? Because I know about the beans on toast, but is beans and peaches an actual thing? I really need to know. Who doesn't absolutely love peaches and lukewarm moist beans? Man, I'm sorry. No, it's a joke. Okay, so, Carmine, how about you? I know you had that meat pie between two slices of bread. Is that something that you're actually familiar with, or am I being messed with? But Jared says, no, it's just a joke. Okay, well. Or is it? You know what, Jared? Fuck off, man. Don't leave me with cliffhangers like that. I'm just teasing you, man. Well, I'll respond more once we get to another stopping point. But I wanted to point out that right now we have to pick between them. And it looks like our vote is towards Kenny. We can do Kenny, but I want to point out a couple of things real quick. Peaches and beans. My favorite, Carmine says. I think Carmine's fucking with me. But we have to pick between the two. And if we pick Kenny, we already know Kenny. We have a history with Kenny, right? Kenny knows that we care about him. The first time we seen him, we went and hugged him, right? But these new people, they still don't know us, right? So we go and sit with Kenny. We may as well say, oh, no, you guys served your purpose. We're just going to go. So I feel like sitting with them would give us some more things. But let's check. Kenny, we have to. He's the OG. I got you. Fish fingers and custard is a real thing. Sadly. That sounds really weird. I'll have to talk to you more about that. Fish fingers and custards? And custard? I don't know. That sounds like, you know, top 10 cursed foods. That sounds like one of them. The meat pie between two slices of bread sounds fucking good, though. I'm not gonna lie. That one did stick in my mind for sounding good. Choose Kenny. He'll be... Almost made me say it. Frig off, Leahy. But yes, we can go with Kenny. Michaela said Kenny. You guys said Kenny. We'll go with Kenny.
Here you go, Clem.
So, Clem, we were just talking. What's the deal with the kid? And what's his name? Luke? He in charge? You trust him?
Kenny, please.
Sarita, we don't know these folks.
I like him. He's a good guy.
Would you trust him with your life?
I think so.
That guy, Big Al, he said they were on the run.
Some people are after them.
Well, you don't have to worry about that no more. They'll go tomorrow and you can stay here.
Absolutely. Honey, you stay with us as long as you want.
I can't leave my friends.
What?
Of course you can't. They can stay too.
No.
Honey.
Hey there.
Hey.
Hope you like the food.
Oh, it's great. Thank you.
Peaches and beans. Great for nutrition. Not too great on the way out, though, I tell you. So, it's Luke and Nick. Luke and Nick. You guys sure do look like a match.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying you look like good friends, that's all.
So, what was your plan here? Hold out for the winter?
Actually, we were thinking of moving on. Somewhere up north. You ever heard of a place called Wellington?
Wellington? The hell is that?
Yeah. Krista and I were going there.
It's supposed to be a big camp up near Michigan.
Michigan?
You got a hearing problem, kid? Yeah, Michigan. Think about it. Fresh water, lots of land, and cold-ass winters so the walkers get slow.
Sounds like bullshit.
Listen, Vanilla Ice, I don't know what your deal is, but you're more than welcome to take off in the morning.
That'd be just fine by me.
What's the deal with these guys, Clem?
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
It's fine, Nick. We're not staying.
She's staying.
Please, don't fight.
Gentlemen, please, there's no need for this. Now look, we've all had a long day. Please eat.
Pass me that can, Duck.
Duck? Who's Duck?
Duck was his son.
Hey, Clementine, would you, lend me a hand outside for a moment?
So the reason we told him who Duck was because we know that Kenny would not say anything about that, right? Democracy is fine. I searched it and peaches and beans are a real thing in America. Interesting. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, this does take place. But the only reason I even specified the UK was because it was you and Carmine who both said that, peaches and beans. Jeez, man, but that is weird that that's actually a thing. I cannot imagine that. I can't even think of why that'd be a good idea. Like, some people think pineapple on pizza is a bad idea. I love pineapple pizza. My Little Caesars Hawaiian pizza is delicious, and you can't change my mind about that. But peaches and beans? That sounds really odd. I'm not... Wait, are you American? If you're asking me, yes, I am American. I live in Northern California. Deep fried Mars bars in Scotland, mate. Oh. That are Mars bars. I'm not familiar with Mars bars. I've heard that before, but I don't know what a Mars bars is. I'm sorry. I'm imagining a Twinkie, but Twinkie's already deep fried. Scotland forever. All right. Well, good shit. I was gonna say, enjoying where you're at's the most important possible thing, and I don't particularly care where anyone's from. Not that I don't want you to tell me, but I don't care where you're from. It doesn't change who you are, in my opinion. But it is definitely going to change the questions I ask you. Just like I wouldn't ask Carmine and Jared, you know, I don't know, what's it like to drive on the right side of the street? Because they don't do that unless you're driving the wrong way. So, I don't know. It's the best thing I can possibly say about it. I'm sorry. But, yeah, that one is true. It's a chocolate bar deep fried. Okay. Well, I appreciate you telling me. I'm trying to imagine how that is. In America, I know we have deep-fried Oreos, and Oreos are, 2 chocolate crackers with a little bit of cream in between. They're pretty fucking good. Michaela and I had some, not too long ago, and, they were peanut butter ones. And, man, those were amazing. And frying them just makes them extra unhealthy, and you feel it being unhealthy as you eat it and as it comes out. You say it's like a Snicker, I think, but fried. Oh, okay. That makes sense. What's it like to drive on the right side of the street? Hard. I like that. That was a good one, Carmine. And it's like a Snicker, I think, but fried. I already said that one. Okay. So, thank you for everyone in your comments. Yeah, with no nuts. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That makes a bit more sense. I appreciate every single person who's here right now. We're at 10, and that's the first time I've seen it that high since earlier this stream. So thank you, everyone. I hate to constantly plug this every time, but more people on Discord gives us more friends to talk to, more people, more friends, more potential friends. But the link to it is in the channel description. Scroll down to the bottom, you got the Discord link. So thank you, everyone. We are going to continue with the game. I'll talk to you again at the next break. We just headed outside with the guy. I'm so sorry for doing this. But, just as a recap, we're headed outside with the guy who keeps talking about Matthew. And we picked up a knife when we were inside the little shed with the initials MW.
I'm sorry about that. You know, I used to be a teacher, and I remember what it's like to be caught in the middle of two cliques. I suspect they'll find common ground soon enough. It may take a little time, but that's just how these things work. Everything will be fine. Listen, relationships are like any machine. You don't throw them out when they break down.
I want to stay with you and Kenny.
Then stay you shall. I know that'll please Kenny.
I missed him.
And he missed you, I can assure you. They say the world is over, but I'll tell you a secret. It's not. People are more political now than they ever were before. In the end, we can't change the world. All we can do is continue to learn from each other, to empathize and use our heads. All war is a symptom of man's failure as a thinking animal. Steinbeck. Have you read him? Well, we have plenty of time to catch you up on your reading. My partner Matthew is amassing quite the literature collection. I think you'll like him. In any case, the point is, as long as we have our wits about us, we can always make the right choice. Right?
Right.
What's the matter, Clementine? Is there something you want to tell me? You can talk to me, Clem. There's almost nothing you could tell me that would surprise me. I can promise you that.
I'm just worried about the people chasing us.
You're safe now. Don't worry. Matthew will be back soon, and everything will be fine.
Hey, kids, what are you two talking about?
Oh, politics.
The hell?
Well, being from Florida, I would imagine you know all about politics, Kenny.
Man, I know one advantage of living in the apocalypse is not dealing with that shit no more. I was just gonna check the windows round back before this storm hits. Give us a hand?
Sure. Miss?
Please, do you have any food?
Are you okay?
I saw the house and I have a family. We're starving. We live down there.
Of course. Why don't you come in, Miss...
Bonnie.
Walt, I don't know. You just gonna let her in like that?
It's fine, Kenny.
We don't know this girl.
Then we'll have to get to know her. Right, Clem?
Walt.
Check her for weapons.
Yeah.
Thank you. Really, but that storm will be on us soon, and I gotta get back to my family.
I'll bring something out to you then.
You don't have to do that.
No, it's fine.
What about your people?
We've got plenty. You stay put. I'll be right back.
I have a little girl like you. How old are you, sweetie?
I'm 11.
I would have thought older than that.
Here you are, miss.
This is too much.
Don't mention it.
I don't know how to thank you.
Just help someone else down the line.
Thank you so much. I'll be going now.
You stay safe.
You too.
Clem, go on inside and get to bed. Walt and I gotta talk for a second.
So, I'm sorry. So, would not be trusting her for real. Completely agree with you. I was gonna say, I know, right? Never trust a ginger. Gingers have no souls. I'm Welsh, and even I know that. I was gonna say, I gotta say, my sister is a ginger. If you go back and see any of my old shorts with the red-haired girl, that's my sister, right? It's, there's also Shiloh's or Sissy Sister streams Fortnite, I think it is. I don't know, but she was doing some streaming on the channel for a little bit, and there's plenty of shorts with her, especially the further back you scroll. But, I get what you guys mean. I speak from experience. But I'm just kidding, I love my sister. And she definitely has a soul. But she's also not hardcore ginger, so I can't speak for hardcore gingers. She doesn't have pasty white skin, like she doesn't just burn in the sun. She's a little bit... We have Italian in our family, so we are always a little bit darker than average Americans. And yeah, that's just my perspective from my sister. Sorry. But anyways, we have some more things to go talk about now, because we saw people, and we talked to, and we know about Matthew. We know his name.
Don't freak out. Listen, okay, I gotta tell you something. That guy on the bridge was Walter's friend. I knew something was off, so I asked Sarita about their friend.
I know he was. For sure.
Damn it. Damn it, Nick. I don't think Walter knows yet, so we have to keep this quiet. I mean, who knows what the hell he'd do if he found out.
We should tell him.
He's gonna ask who did it, and you're gonna tell him.
It's the right thing to do.
It's right to get Nick killed because that's what's gonna happen. Now, do you still have that knife? Because if it was Matthew's and Walter sees it, he's gonna put two and two together.
It's with the other weapons.
Okay, well, go get rid of it. I'll find Walter and run interference. Oh, and, keep an eye out for Nick.
I'm right here. What's up?
Oh, there's nothing, man. I just wanted to check and see if you're okay.
We have to tell you something.
Hey, if there's something going on, I want to know.
No, just go back to bed, Nick.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
God damn it. Hey, Nick, shut the fuck up.
I can't, man. I can't.
Do not fucking blow it.
Blow it? It's over. I have to tell him, Luke.
What? No, hey, Nick, you cannot do that. Are you fucking nuts?
I gotta. I can't live with that on me.
Okay, I hear you, but, I mean, fuck, man. Do you know what he's gonna do?
You should tell him.
Yeah.
Nick, I'm warning you. This is fucking suicide.
I'll live with it.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. I can't handle this.
Look, Clem, just go do that thing, alright?
It's gone.
So, right there, we know what's about to happen. I think that it was the right thing to tell Nick to tell him, because living with that, think about how bad you would feel. Like, let's say you actually want to stay with these people, right? How do you think you would feel if one of the people that was with you, right, was, you know, cared about one of the people that you killed and then has no idea what happened to them, when you could be the reason or the person to make it to where they stopped wondering about what happened? Like, sure, it was his fault, but it was important for Nick to do that, because not only will it help Nick better for next time, it's like the same reason why you have your child fess up for something they did. Not because you want to teach them to get away with it, but because it helps the other people involved, if that makes sense. But Walmart, you know, corporations, just to get into a small little thing of ethics, fuck Walmart. You know, fuck big box stores. You steal from a mom and pop shop, you're a piece of shit. You steal from Home Depot, Walmart, random shit like that, you know, the big ones that are everywhere, they can go without a fucking candy bar. It doesn't fucking matter. Anyways, Italy makes me think of Sopranos and Gabagool. I do not know what Gabagool is, but if I'm not mistaken, the Sopranos was like a crime family. I don't know if it was fictional or real, but that's the only thing I can imagine. So we are going to continue, but just a reminder for anyone who may have lost track, we saw the guy who knew Matthew. Matthew, again, was the kid at the bridge that Nick had shot. He just found the knife in Clementine's backpack. So let's see the aftermath of that. We also told Nick to go tell him, so let's find out.
Are you okay?
I always liked this knife. Gave it to Matthew when all this started. I know he's dead. Who did it? Was it that kid? What's his name? Nick? Heard him talking earlier, something about shooting a man. I could see it. I could see it on his face. Wasn't sure then, but now?
It was us. It was our fault.
Jesus. I don't feel good.
Nick shot him.
Is Nick a good man? Or is he just like everyone else?
He is. He's a good guy, Walter.
He was always going out alone. I told him something like this would happen, but he wouldn't listen. No, Matt always knew best. What's going on?
You need to tell him.
Tell him what?
What happened on the bridge.
Tell me what you did. Just tell me, son. Tell me what happened.
From a distance, it looked like anyone. I thought he was going to shoot my friends, and I shot Matthew. But it happened real fast. I didn't know if I hit him, but I did, and I didn't mean to.
You know what you've done to me? Do you have any idea?
I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Walter.
Walt, what's going on? The storm's got it spinning out of control. That sound's gonna draw walkers. We gotta shut it down now.
Hey, help me. Carry the guns.
Guns?
That thing's a damn dinner bell.
We need to notice that Nick gave her the gun. All muted again, I'm sorry.
Damn it! Transformer must have gone. Gotta check it. I could use a hand. I'll go with you.
I'm going to.
No! It's too dangerous. Rest of you, get this thing shut down.
Does anyone know how to do this? watch your back. Nick, scan the trees with me.
Something ain't right.
Yeah. We don't have much ammunition.
We gotta get back to the lodge. They're behind us! Get inside! Go!
Gives us a little talking point. I'm sorry again to anyone who may be captivated by the action at the moment. There shouldn't be another break until after the climactic part. But let me just get to these real quick. Why are they letting Clementine do all this hard stuff? I was going to say, yeah, seriously. I don't understand what makes them think Clementine can do it. I understand from a gameplay perspective, but from a story perspective, why Clementine? Child labor at its finest. For real. Like, let's let the 10 to 11-year-old do all the work. Yes, she is 11. She said so earlier when... I don't remember who asked, but they asked how old Clementine was, and we got the option to say, I think it was Matthew on the bridge. But we chose to say 11, which, I mean, I don't think that Clementine was lying. I just think that that was the truth option, if that makes sense. Nick can actually die there if you tell Walter he's like everyone else. Interesting. I did not know that, and that is one of the things that I don't mind being said, because that's interesting. I did not know that. Sorry, it's been a while since I played them. I wasn't sure, because in the first season, she was like 8 turning 9. Yeah, she's 9 at the end of it. It's because when the dude asks Lee how old Clementine is, like, I bet you don't even know how old she is. And Lee tells her she's 8, and he's like, no, she's 9. She turned 9 like 3 days ago or something like that. But, yeah. So, with those being all the comments responded to, we're going to continue with it, and we'll take a break at the next fitting moment, I believe to be a fitting moment. Thank you.
Clementine, are you okay?
What the hell?
Howdy, folks. Where's Rebecca?
Carver.
It's nice to see you, too.
Oh! Dad! Sarah!
The fuck does Sarah think she's gonna do, that stupid little twerp, man? Sorry to unpause it for that, but fuck that bitch, dude. She's like, what, 12, and she puts everyone at risk? Ah, fucking Sarah, dude.
It's you.
Keep moving. Look at this place.
Believe this fucking place, Bonnie? Power and everything. A lot of windows, though. It's fucking huge. Bill's gonna hate it. Now the rest of them could be anywhere.
And how the fuck are we gonna cover these guys and look for them too?
Donnie, cover that window.
Listen, I'm only gonna ask you once. Where's Rebecca?
Sarah, look at me. It's gonna be okay.
Rebecca! Rebecca! Our baby deserves to be raised in a place of safety. I know you're out there. And Alvin, and Luke, and the girl. This is real simple. You want this over quick. You all play nice. And show your faces.
My dad, please.
You'll kill him.
No, Alvin.
We gotta go down there.
I can't do that.
Beck, the baby. You need a doctor.
We have to help Carlos.
Only way to help him is to do what the man says.
What about Luke and Kenny?
Look at those guns. If we start shooting and people are gonna die on both sides.
Clem can sneak out. Find Luke.
What the hell is she gonna do? And you heard him? Carver knows she's with us.
Just stop! Don't hurt my dad, please!
We're going down there.
He'll kill you.
Fuck you. Shoot him! Somebody just shoot him!
Clem, go get him.
You'll kill him, Beck.
I'll find Luke and Kenny. Stay here.
God damn it.
You never did listen.
Hurry!
Let's see if I can get your attention.
So now, we see everything that's going on. Our new friends are being held hostage, and some of Kenny's friends. Beating the fuck out of Carlos, which is Sarah's dad for anyone who didn't catch on to that. Let me look at this real quick. I apologize. Sarah's 14, definitely got a bit of tism in her. Yeah, I agree. Sarah is definitely a special case. How's nobody seeing her? I do not know what you mean by how's nobody seeing her. Do they mean Clementine? Do you mean bitch-ass face Rebecca? I don't know exactly who you mean by how are they not seeing her. More than a bit, I'm not sure what that is too. Oh, more than a bit about Sarah. Yes. Imagine being the husband and hearing another man say, our baby. I'd be like, have her then. I completely agree with you with what you mean. In this specific situation, we don't know whose it is. We've been told whose it is. I should probably pause this. I apologize. But, we don't, right now, know whose baby it is. Rebecca gave us reasoning for believing that it is Carver's, right? But we don't know for sure that it's true, if that makes sense. We haven't had any proof. I mean, she's not had a DNA test. She just believes it to be Carver's. But then we go, I'll tell you from experience, breaking fingers is one of the most immediately painful things you can experience, for real. I believe you. I've never broken a finger. I've never broken a bone, for that matter. But, yeah, I can imagine it, especially, you know, something that I use all the fucking time. It would suck to have any of those not being in working condition. So, yeah. And you say Clem, Ivy Rose. And how is nobody seeing Clem? I don't know. I get what you mean about how when she ran past, like, it was just perfect timing. But, I mean, I guess sometimes you do get lucky in real life. What's to stop it from happening in a video game? You know, especially when the world is controlled. Let me look at these last comments. I think it's Carver's. Okay. Carlos got all the treatment. Yeah, they literally went straight for Carlos. And just so you guys know, anything that I believe to have any sort of significance on future story conception, like if someone's watching this and not knowing, I don't want them to listen to my commentary and be like, oh shit, I know it's coming. So that is kind of fucked up for live viewers who can see, but yeah. It's just the idea that I have. So me saying it, this is with the idea of it being turned into a video. Sorry, my bad. You're completely good. I have no issues with it, and most likely people in the comments are not watching this for the first time. But if someone is watching this for the first time, I highly recommend don't take a peek at the comments. Either turn this off and go play it yourself, or stick around for the next week and a half, and then we'll get all the way through the series. But, sorry about such a long break, everyone. It says there's 14 viewers, and let me just say, that is not a large number in terms of people on Twitch. You get thousands of viewers at once, right? But for me, 14 is the most viewers at once that I have seen it stay. It sometimes goes up, like there's someone who pops into the stream, but 14 viewers is fucking crazy. I appreciate it so much. Michaela says there was 16, but, regardless, 14, dude. I'm used to like 4 or 5 viewers. I usually have Jared, Mewy, Budkiller, and Xyzldtn, except for when I started doing this. I appreciate all the new people who have joined in. Not trying to, you know, rag on anyone. I'm just saying that I appreciate everyone that is here. It is awesome seeing such a high number for my stature, if that makes sense. And yeah, thank you. Won't disappoint you. Let's get back into the game. We'll talk at the next suitable break after I respond to these. I've played this and I'm still so invested. And recently I've been watching on the series. Yeah, I know you have Red Dead Doggo. You're here on, I think, episode 1. So, yeah, we're going to get through the whole series. I'm not going to respond to any more. Let's just get back into it. As a small reminder, everyone that Clem now cares about is being held hostage with 2 people that we think may be able to help us. So, let's continue.
God damn, it's dark. Can't see a fucking thing.
You all right?
Where's Luke?
Hell, I don't know. He was whining about something or other, so I told him to take a hike.
Fuck you.
Looks like they got everyone. Who are these guys? Can we take them? I've got a pretty clear shot on the one.
Don't. He'll kill them.
Got him. Walt!
Oh my god.
That's for our man. Now, I didn't want to do this, but you ain't leaving me much choice. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna march another one of your friends out here, and I'm gonna put a bullet in the back of their head. Or you can give up now. Your choice.
Motherfucker.
Annie, over there.
Hi, Elvin.
Hell no! Tell him to stop! Kenny, stop!
Alvin.
Damn. It's a tough shot. What do you think? Clem!
Don't shoot.
What?
He'll kill him.
We can't just give up.
Kenny, he'll keep doing this. Think about Sarita.
We're coming out!
Let's go.
Where's Luke? Finally cut and run, huh? Why am I not surprised? I warned you. I warned you not to follow him. Look where he's led you. But you're safe now. We're going home. As a family. All right, round them up. We're heading back to camp.
Just to talk before it gets to the end, but since this is the end of the episode, that means it's just near the end of the stream. I will stick around and talk to anyone in the comments who is interested in talking after we've gotten to the end of this, but we're just going to play through it real quick for anyone who is interested, and then afterwards we'll talk. So, thank you everyone. 1 second. Minute.
Son of a bitch would have shot Walt no matter what we did. Well, I ain't going out like that. Not without a fight.
Yeah, I know. The folks are sore over what happened. But let's remember, these are our brothers and sisters, and they all have a vital role to play in this community. They strayed from the flock, yeah. That don't mean they can't earn their way back into the fold. I don't mean we can't find it in our hearts to forgive them, knowing full well those who choose not to accept our love surely wish that they had. The storm.
That right there marks the end of the actual episode. We'll go over our choices and then we'll go over the comments. So, let's take a quick peek. You took blame for Sarah's photo. You and 48.5% of players took the blame. Okay, we did that because we want Sarah to be our friend. We want her to look at us as a role model, if that's probably the best way to put it. We want her to look at us and think that she can trust us as much as she trusts her dad, if not more. The reason for that is because her dad is trying to coddle her, and Clementine is a far better parent, even being younger. Who did you sit with at dinner? You and 64.2% of players sat with Kenny. That's interesting. That means most people went and sat with Kenny. I think that sitting with Kenny is not the wrong choice, especially since, you know, you got a lot to catch up on. But Kenny knows that you care about him. At least I think he does. He might be questioning it after so long, but I think that it's important to sit with the other people. However, sitting with Kenny, I feel like that situation with the shootout would have went a lot different, as in Kenny wouldn't have listened to us if we had sat with the other people. Be like, and what makes you think that you care about me, or something, you know, just something along the lines of, you chose to sat with them. You chose to sat with them. You chose to sit with them. Honesty. Told Walter the truth about Matthew. You and 56% of players told Walter the truth. I feel like it's more important to get it out of the way. And as Carmine told us earlier, Nick could die there if we didn't tell him, right? If we had just, you know, kept it to ourselves. Nick's fate. You and 56.3% of players convinced Walter to forgive Nick. I definitely think that forgiving Nick was the right move by Walter, just because Nick didn't mean to, and I mean, if Nick didn't talk about it, I guess that would have been an issue, but you get what I mean. Bravery, left to find Kenny. You and 43.9% of players sought Kenny's help. That means 43.9% of players chose to go out and find Kenny rather than reveal yourself to Carter and be included in the lineup, right? I will say this, if anyone doesn't want to know, cover your ears or turn down the volume, but I know for a fact that Alvin, which is the fat black dude, he could die right there. But he didn't die for us, so that means he's going to continue on to the next episode. But that's it with that. Now we'll get into comments. I apologize. Bro really has been working on his beer belly. Oh, bro looks more pregnant than his wife. Nice. I was going to say he definitely does. That's what I thought. He looks, bro's really been working on his beer belly. I don't know where they got beer, or if they did. But I kind of feel like you'd be forced to lose more than a few pounds by being in the zombie apocalypse. Alvin is pregnant with Carver's child. I was going to say, wouldn't that be a crazy twist? And the plot thickens. Yes, it does. And then talking about which episodes were your favorite episodes. I'm not going to go too much into those. But that leaves us with the end of the episode. And it still says 14 viewers. That means that there's at least 13 other people. I have one pulled up to view comments. And there's at least 13 people sitting out there talking and watching. So I appreciate it. Every single person who has tuned in. I haven't seen this many people in forever. I guess ever, really. I think I had one when I was doing like one of my Dead Island challenges. But that was for like 5 seconds. And to see 15 people actually show up as though there's that many people, that is just awesome for me. I know that's kind of silly, but I'm still less than 600 subscribers. So to see 15 people, it says it right there, right? It's, I don't know. That is so exciting, and that is just absolutely amazing in my opinion. I want to thank every single one of you for hanging out and watching the stream. We are going to continue tomorrow. I only like to do an episode a day, so that way I don't get burned out on the series, because, geez, man, I do get burnt out a lot. So if you tune in tomorrow, make sure to subscribe. I mean, I'm really hoping to see that number pop up when I go back. So, I say when I go back, but once I exit out of the stream, because I can't see my subscriber count right now. So, yeah, you guys rock. We have a Discord. If you go to the channel description, you can scroll down to the bottom, and there's the Discord link right there. And I'd appreciate to see more people there. And Insomnia came in clutch for the streams. I can't lie. Well, thank you, Carmine. And 583. Well, I'm a tiny bit disappointed that it's not more, considering we were at 580 before the stream. So if more of you guys could subscribe, that would be so fucking cool. You got no clue. So, with that, we're going to leave it with you guys. Join the Discord if you want to talk more. You got ideas for a video and you ever want to start your own YouTube thing and you happen to tune into my channel just because I'm small, send me an email, send me a message in Discord. I am more than happy to work on a video with you. For me to work on a video with you, I have to be excited about the video. So, we'd talk about it before we decided what video we were going to make. I'm specifically talking to you, Jared, and I am so sorry that we didn't end up making one together, but there's still room for that in the future. However, after this, Michaela is probably going to play Skyrim, and, yeah, I subbed the other day. Everyone subbed. Thank you, Red Dead Doggo, and I appreciate it a bunch. Quick thing about Red Dead Doggo is he makes, Telltale and, Red Dead Redemption content, as you can tell by the name. So, he does do stuff. So, also, if you're willing to go that extra effort, Red Dead Doggo has content you could check out as well. So, yeah. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time. I'm still looking at that 16 people in the chat now, and that is just crazy for me. So, if anyone has questions, I'll stick around a minute, especially since there's so many people. Anyone who has questions, you can either save it for later and send me an email or Discord. But if you have anything to say or any questions, I'll wait just, like 30 seconds or something like that. And then after that, I'm going to end the stream. So, good night, motherfuckers, Carmine says. Well, good night, Carmine. I appreciate you hanging out. And favorite food? My favorite food, man, that's a hard one. I fucking love sushi. I'm not gonna lie, I love sushi and hamburgers. Those are my two favorite things. Smash patties with Montreal steak seasoning and American cheese with tomatoes, onion, and lettuce you can do with or without. But that is absolutely amazing. And good night. And join the damn Discord. Thank you. My favorite song? That's a hard one. Recently, it's been Right Here by Ashes Remain. I also really like Mad World by Gary Jules. Sardines for TNX, I have now and subscribed. Thank you so much, and I don't know where my emotional support sardines went. Do you know where they are? No? Right there. Oh, man. Well, you guys have yet to meet my emotional support sardines. I was going to say, this little glimmering thing in the background that you can see. This right here is my sardine collection. And I have emotional support sardines. Some people have emotional support animals. Other people have emotional support fucking scarves. I don't know what people have emotional support of. But those are my emotional support sardines. And just something that I want to point out is that sardine slander is not tolerated. Sardines are amazing, and I watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs last night and nearly pissed myself because of the intro of that movie. That was a very loud truck driving by, and I am so sorry. But, yeah, my emotional support sardines are my friends, and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, the entire intro and plot point of the movie is that their town got so boring because their primary export and thing that they ate was sardines. Man, they took heaven and turned it into hell. Sardines are really gross. Oh, fuck off, Michaela. I didn't even realize that was Michaela. I was like, who the fuck said that? Okay, but that's my girlfriend. Oh, I guess you can't see her, but she's just off camera right here. So, yeah, I do have a girlfriend. Just kidding. Maybe she's a dude. But we have a baby, so I don't think she is. But with that, sardine slander is punished by death? No. No, not by death, but definitely with more slander. So, yeah. With that, thank you, everyone, and 15 of you still all here. I know that 2 of them is, one is me, the other's Michaela. So that means at least 13 other people. Thank you, everyone. That is absolutely amazing. I'm so happy to see so many people. I know I've said that so many times now, but I can't get over it. I really hope to see this number again, but chances are next stream isn't going to be as successful as this one, but the 2 afterwards are definitely going to go up, if it follows a trend. So, yeah. Thank you absolutely, everyone. Please like and subscribe. Join the Discord. We got more people we could talk to. We would appreciate it a bunch. And, farewell, everyone. Thank you for your support, really. And, I'll see any of you in Discord. See you next stream. Everyone sub for goodness sake. Thank you so much. And goodbye, everyone.